I don't know if you guys have heard the news trending on Twitter that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a CIA asset. According to David Hundeyin, I post the court judgment because the case they court since. He said the CIA confirmed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a CIA asset, but that is a lie. And if you check some other news outlets, that is their heading. That CIA had confirmed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a CIA asset. I repeat, that is a lie. Because I'm going to show you the news now. I will show you the excerpt when David Hundeyin post on Twitter, and we will interpret it because all of us go to school with the year English. But then, let me remind us the background of this case. Many years ago, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has an issue in the United States of America where he was being investigated. That the investigator for drug trafficking. As a matter of fact, he even forfeited money in one of his accounts over the case. Although in the claim, say, you don't know how the drug money to enter your account. Now the investigation went on in America, but how the investigation ended is what we don't know. Some people say he won't come to America. Some say no, they exempt him. Some people say he travel go back to America again. But since he became president, he has gone to America. Of course, he's now president. So there's a certain level of immunity we have around the world. If you think that immunity is only in Nigeria, then you are joking. You don't know you don't know the power of the president of Nigeria, right? Now, the information when the DA and the CIA gave us about that case is limited. They hide many information, they don't go table them. That case has been in court since. Some people are still trying to get that information. The latest judgment with David Hundeyin they talk about, the CIA said they cannot give that information. The DA also said they cannot give that information. The question we are now the plaintiff is now asking the CIA is that, one, I don't want to give us the new information. Is he an informant? The CIA said, we cannot tell you if he's an informant or not. Let me show you this news according to what David Hundeyin posted on his Twitter page. Yesterday in federal court, the CIA, FBI, and DEA filed a memorandum opposing our motion for summary judgment in the FOIA disclosure case about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's drug trafficking investigation records, where we are seeking to have the redactions removed from the partially released files. In the filing, the CIA effectively confirmed that Nigerian city president is an active CIA asset. An excerpt from the CIA filing reads, human sources can be expected to furnish information to the CIA only when they are confident the CIA can and will do everything in its power to prevent the public disclosure of their cooperation. In the case of a person who has been cooperating with the CIA, official confirmation of that cooperation could cause the target to take retaliatory actions against the person or against their family or friends. It also places in jeopardy every individual with whom the cooperating individual has had contact. Thus, the indiscretion of one source in a chain of intelligence sources can damage an entire spectrum of sources. As such, confirming or denying the existence of records on a particular foreign national like Tinubu reasonably could be expected to cause damage to U.S. national security by indicating whether or not the CIA maintained any human intelligence sources related to Tinubu and identifying any access or lack of access any such sources had to intelligence concerning him. And if that wasn't bad enough, the DA's filing included a paragraph that literally said, we oppose full unredacted disclosure of the DEA's Bola Tinubu heroin trafficking investigation records because we believe that while Nigerians have a right to be informed about what their government is up to, they do not have a right to know what their president is up to. At this point, I think there's nothing more to be said about the direct role that the US government plays in ensuring that Africa is constantly destabilized and afflicted with terrible leaders who create poverty and devastation. Well, let's see what the Trump era will bring. You see, around the world, security agencies have informants. Nigerian police get informants for your streets, you don't just know. DSS get informants, you don't know. They sit down with you. Some of them are your guys, they wanna they drink, wanna they eat, but they're informants. If you ask the CIA, is this person an informant? The CIA is telling you that we cannot tell you yes or no. Why? If we say yes, now we say people when they don't give us information about when it close to when they don't know the information, they'll come no. Say okay, no wonder that news come out. So they cannot tell you yes. And they cannot tell you no. Because if they say no, now if it says some people where be crooks or criminals, we now have confidence that this guy is not an informant. So probably they might not narrow their search to who they are suspecting. So the CIA is telling you, we cannot confirm if it's an informant or not, if it's a CIA asset or not. Somebody like Tinubu, we cannot give you that kind of confirmation. But the news is saying that CIA said or confirmed that it's a CIA asset. That is a big lie. The DA is telling you that we cannot give you information about our investigation. The plaintiff is saying he is the president of Nigeria. Nigerians have the right to know what he's up to. DA say if he does something in the office of the president of Nigeria, you have the right to know. But what he does as a personal person, you don't have the right to know. Now, President Tinubu has Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a person. Then he has President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the office he occupies. There are two different entities. As the president, he cannot kneel down before a woman when he is in the office of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But in his bedroom, is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he can kneel down and beg his wife. Two different things. Now, you cannot say because he's the president, you are going to ask his wife, he need that for you for bedroom. That is his personal information. It's the same thing the DA is telling you. You have the right to know what he does based on the office he occupies. But as Bola Ahmed Tinubu is person, you don't have the right to know the level of investigation or information that the DA has against him. So this is a simple matter. Let's not embarrass our president to the world. Yeah, you do not vote him. Me, myself, I did not vote him. You don't like him. Me, myself, I don't like him. But do not change the fact that that man you are seeing there is Nigeria. He is Nigeria. If they say now the president of now the whole country send representative to do to represent it, now that man I go to represent Nigeria. Whatever he says, Nigeria said it. Whatever we call him, we are calling Nigeria. We can fight him here at home based on his governance and how we don't like him. But we cannot embarrass him to the whole world with information that might not be correct. Whether you like it or not, that man is the president in 2027. Can we focus on holding him responsible to give us good governance than embarrassing our country in the world? Please. We are fighting, we want to get information, we want to get information, we want to get information. Yeah, we want to get it. But if we get it now, what will we do? Oh, we go arrest them. Or not drink. He's the president of the country. Even America will not give you his information. Are you joking? Even the president-elect of the United States of America, Donald Trump, has a criminal case in court. They are planning to remove it. So this politics you see is not only here, it's everywhere. We should know what we're doing here. What we are asking for Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to give us good governance. If he does not give us good governance, we fight him for not giving us good governance. But to come and check whether I do want it one time, why they don't want to give us information about who he be, that fight don't pass. That fight is supposed to fight before election. When he was just an individual. Today, he's the president of the country. Now, if you're listening to me, I don't expect you to agree with me or disagree with me. It's my opinion, and everybody has the right to their opinion. And this is how I say things. In trying to demand good governance and trying to fight President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the right thing, we should not also embarrass Nigeria in the process.